People think that the turning point in Game 4, in which the Celtics evened the series, came with 5 minutes to go in the third period. The Lakers were leading by 6 points, and Kurt Rambis was going in for what looked like an easy layup. And watch him and number 32, Kevin McHale of the Celtics. It was McHale who took Rambis down, and that's where it all started. That was the beginning of it all as far as the Lakers were concerned. And now here is Kevin McHale's side of the story, and then Pat Riley of the Lakers.
It was an unfortunate incident. It was just a case of two people running in opposite directions, and I reached out to grab him like this, and he was running so doggone fast that my arm just kept going. I couldn't get my other hand around him to grab him. You know, I did try to grab him. I've stated this before. If there's anybody on that team I wouldn't want to hurt, it's Kurt.
You see it, I saw it, in my mind that was as flagrant a foul as I've ever seen. But in the hurricane, you always try to find the eye of the storm. And we're going to try to find a very calm place tonight.
I don't know if there's any calm place here in Boston Garden with this heat, Tom Heinsohn. But I want to ask you how that incident and the charges and all of the skirmishes after that affects Pat Riley's game plan for game number 5.
I believe Pat Riley does not want to play a physical ball game. The only physical game he wants to play is to outrun the Boston Celtics, take advantage of the great speed that they have. He intends to try and run the Celtics right out of the Boston Garden. He's going to do a lot of substituting. Jamal Wilkes, Mike McGee are going to play a lot of time tonight.
Now, as far as the Boston Celtics are concerned, everyone said that this is the brand of basketball they have to play. Do you think they'll continue it tonight?
I think that it's long been coming, Dick, to untrack that power game of the Celtics, the muscle. So I don't think they're intending to give it up tonight just because of a couple of headlines.
There is one significant injury story, and that concerns Scott Wedman, the veteran, who's been coming off the bench to hit key outside shots, has been rebounding well and setting picks. He has size, but he has a cracked fibula in his right leg and will not play tonight or Sunday. If there is a 7th game, he might play for that one. That puts the onus, perhaps, on Danny Ainge. He could be the man in the spot for the Boston Celtics with his outside shooting, and that remains to be seen. That's the story down here at courtside. Right now, let's go back upstairs to Brent Musburger.
All right, Dick, thank you. That familiar chant in the background here in Boston. Beat L.A. Beat L.A.
The 170th consecutive sellout. The Celtics and the Lakers getting ready for Game 5 of the NBA World Championship Series. It is all even, 2 games apiece. And right now, let's go to the public address announcer for the starting lineups of both teams.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Boston Garden for game number 5 of the 1984 World Championship Series between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Boston Celtics. First, for the Lakers, at guard, number 21, Michael Cooper. At the other guard, number 32, Irvin Magic Johnson. At center, the NBA's all-time leading scorer, number 33, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At forward, number 31, Kurt Rambis. And at the other forward, number 42, James Worthy. Of the Lakers, Pat Riley. Now for the Boston Celtics. At guard, number 3, Dennis Johnson. At the other guard, number 43, Gerald Henderson. At center, number 00, Robert Parrish. At forward, number 31, Cedric Maxwell. And at the other forward, number 33, Larry Bird. Coach of the Celtics, K.C. Jones.
The starting lineups of the two teams, and right now let's go upstairs to Brent and Kevin Lockery.
Dick, thank you. Kevin, the pressure is so important in a championship series. How are the Lakers responding to it, in your opinion?
Well, Brent, the Lakers feel kind of in a dilemma. They could be 4-0 and celebrating victory in this series. It's 2-2. It seems when the games get close down the stretch, they haven't reacted real well to the pressure, and many players are feeling the pressure of the championship series.
I guess I'm more surprised about Magic Johnson's reaction so far than anyone.
Exactly right. Magic Johnson is the premier guard in the NBA today, but for him to go to the heights of Oscar Robertson or Jerry West, he's going to have to play well and not make the mental and physical errors down the stretch, because he's the key to the Laker team.
It's also been my experience in a game this important, Kevin, sometimes an unlikely hero will emerge. Glenn McDonald in that Phoenix-Boston game. It's time now for the tip-off. Let's go back down to Dick and Tommy.
Thank you very much, Brent and Kevin. And, of course, Pat Riley says Magic Johnson carries the pressure of the entire team on his shoulder. The starting lineups, by the way, are the same as they have been throughout this series. There they are. Now, the scores of the series, keep in mind that the last time we had 2 overtimes in a championship series was 10 years ago, when my partner Tom Heinsohn was the coach of the champion Celtics and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar starred for the Milwaukee Bucks. So the stage is set for game number 5. The Celtics are in white, the Lakers are in the dark uniforms. And the temperature, as Brent said, will get over 100. It's close to 95 right now. Earl Strom and Hugh Evans are the officials, and John Vanak the alternate as we get underway. And Magic Johnson is guarded by Dennis Johnson. That matchup worked in the second half of Wednesday's game number 4. And we have a foul against the Celtics to start it out.
An indication right away that the officials perhaps going to look for that contact underneath the basket.
Larry Bird commits the personal foul. 97 degrees inside, and it's going to get hotter. James Worthy. The Celtics have not had an answer for Mr. Worthy so far. Kurt Rambis misses the follow-up. And the Boston Celtics with Gerald Henderson, the playmaker. Dennis Johnson needs to take that outside shot if he's open. And Larry Bird has been shadowed by Michael Cooper throughout. Here's Johnson. Loose ball. It's still Boston.
Well, the Celtics were having difficulty for 3 games hitting the outside shot. They tried something different in game 4. It worked. They haven't gone to it yet, putting Larry Bird on the outside.
And Earl Strom is going over to the scorer's table. It may concern with resetting the 24-second shot clock. Right now it shows 24. There is Casey Jones, native of San Francisco, who is looking for his first world championship. He's a runner-up when he coached the Bullets. Magic Johnson is on Henderson. Kareem out to meet Parrish. Parrish really came alive in game number 4. Bird over Worthy. And Kurt Rambis clears. And here's the Laker fast break led by Magic Johnson. And we still have no score. With a little over a minute gone by, traveling call against Gerald Henderson. And it'll turn it over to the Lakers. Are both teams a little tight right now, Tommy?
They sure are. When Kareem starts missing easy layups like that, you know the teams are tight.
Rambis setting a screen outside. Johnson going right through with Magic Johnson. Worthy working against Maxwell. And a foul. Maxwell is the Celtics' best defender inside, and he has a tough man indeed to defend against in James Worthy, but Maxwell commits the foul. Second team foul on the Celtics, both by this